Hello YouTube, Sir Ronald checking in. Back at you with a double VR slash box opening, another YABO. Seems like this is a reoccurring pattern, starting with the first one from Gently Tamped as my very first video. Check that one out. Then the Aristocob, I did a VR and another box opening, and now I'm doing Waves of Java and got another box here. So this VR is to Waves of Java. So Greg, congratulations on your 100 subscriber checkpoint. If you're watching this and you don't know Waves of Java, I'm gonna put a card up there. Check him out. Great videos, great content. He's as far as being in the YTPC, he's very friendly. He comments on your stuff. He supports. He's very supportive. So it was really nice whenever I first found out about his channel and what he does and what he posts and stuff like that. Real good guy from what I can tell from his stuff. So definitely check him out. Look at his videos. Subscribe to him. Support him as well. So, and yeah, and so 100 subscriber giveaway. That's what we're doing today. And he asked a question. He said, if you had to stay at, he listed 3 places. He listed a lake with like open trees, I believe, like grass and trees and stuff. River and forest, river, stream, or forest, and oceans and palm trees. Which one out of those 3 options would you stay at for a month, give or take, with all of your accommodations taken care of, your resources, your food, everything? You don't have to worry about anything anymore. But which one would you pick for 1 month at a time to live at? And to me, as much as I love all 3 of them, I would have to pick the ocean, just because I've said in previous videos I used to live in Myrtle Beach, and Myrtle Beach isn't the best beach to live at out of the other options in the especially just even on the East Coast. But I grew up there, and as a kid it was amazing growing, playing in the sand, digging, building castles, playing in the water. It was awesome. It was a lot of fun. But then as I got older, I started to not go to the ocean as much. I didn't like the sand. The sand to me was more of a hassle than it was fun going to the beach. But then when I was about in 10th grade, I started going surfing with a friend of mine, and that kind of took over as like a love, a passion. I just started surfing like all the time, 3-4 times a week. Me and him would either go after school or work, or before. Like we'd wake up at 5 a.m. and go out, and we'd be there till 8, and then rush to school, and it was just so much fun. When you're out there, you're not dealing with the sand. So the issue to me that the sand wasn't a big deal anymore. I didn't mind it because I'm on the calm ocean and waiting for a wave, and it's just like no people, no music, no nothing, just the water, me, and I'm just kind of meditating on the Lord, on the scripture that I might have read, or what I learned in, what we went through in church, or what I was going through in school, or just whatever. Or if I was with my friend, we would, talk about these things. And it just ended up being such a really great time of my life. And so like when I envisioned staying somewhere like the ocean for a month at a time, I wouldn't pick Myrtle Beach. I would maybe go to like the North Shore, Hawaii, or something like that, and have like the little hut, a little shack on the ocean with surfboards lined up, and a little shelf with all my pipes and tobacco and stuff, and a nice little cot or whatever. Don't need much, and just be able to go out and go surfing and come back, enjoy a quick smoke or whatever, and just be chilling on that beach. And to me, that sounds like the ideal retirement life or something like that. It just seems so calm and relaxing to do something like that, because when you're surfing and you're in that environment, that lifestyle, you have no worries. Everything that you're dealing with at the time kind of just disappears, and it's such a freeing feeling. And so that's what I would pick out of the 3, and that's why. Now he also put in the comment or in his description section, that he wants us to talk about a favorite hobby or pastime. And to me, that pastime slash hobby would be surfing. Because I live in North Carolina, I can't surf anymore, and it's sad, and I miss it. And I'm hoping that I could go back to Myrtle Beach indefinitely, so that I can pick that hobby. Not so I can pick it up, but in that process, I'd be able to start surfing again. And so it's a hobby that I thoroughly loved and enjoyed, but it's also a pastime. And by all means, I was not good at it. I wasn't good at surfing. I'd be out for 6 hours at a time and wouldn't catch a wave, but, you know, so much fun, I didn't even care. And so those are my responses to Waves of Java. And take a pause here, and I'm going to come back and I will get into the box opening. All right. And I'm back here. Took a minute to get situated, get a drink of water, and coming back with you now with a box from smokingpipes.com. I want to support that company just because I've been to the brick and mortar store, Low Country Pipes and Cigars. I've mentioned it a couple times, and when you're there and you meet the people, you know, it's you meet the face behind the name, and you know, I want to support them for that. I want to support the store when I'm in town. I want to support them, you know, when I'm going to order anything offline. I mean, I'll compare prices according to the other, you know, major websites, but, you know, this time they won. And so, got a nice box here. I think this one, when I checked out, weighed about 11 pounds. Doesn't feel like 11 pounds. It feels like, no, that's not 11 pounds. It can't be. This says 3 pounds. And so that's what it feels like, really. I mean, I didn't buy that much tobacco. So, so I got some stuff here. I'm gonna check it out. I'm excited about it. Add to my collection. Like I said, I don't smoke too much, not too often. I don't get to, but I built up a fairly nice collection. Behind those two doors right there are a bunch of mason jars and a box with some uneven. I've even got some unopened stuff. As you saw in the one video, I have the Esoterica Ramsgate that I haven't opened yet, and so you know, that's still sitting in there. But I've also just picked up a bunch of mason jars, way more than I need for right now, but a bunch of mason jars that I'll be able to put, you know, more stuff into. So I figure, like, if I'm buying bulk, I don't want to, like, keep it in the baggie. I want to just transport it right into the mason jar right away. No sense of letting it dry out at all, you know, more than I need to. So, alright. So, it seems like they packed it. Let me make sure. 1, 2, 3. This box smells amazing, by the way. Is this right? I'm trying to think what else. 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, it's just right. Okay. Alright, so, like I said, smokingpipes.com. Got a couple things. One thing I was really interested about. Been seeing it on Instagram, and I really wanted to check it out, and that is going to be this Peterson 3 Ps Perfect Plug. Peterson's Perfect Plug. This blend is comprised of select Virginia's this blend screw it. It's got Virginia from America, Brazil, blended together with burley, and it's one big plug in here. I've been seeing it on Instagram. People like opening it and slicing it up, and it looks like super good. And from what I saw online, it's got some fruity notes. This box smells crazy, and I think I know what in here smells so good. Um, but so yeah, so I've been seeing this, and I really wanted to check it out. They had it on there for $9, and in my local store, I think I saw it for like 11 something. So to me, $2 is $2. And like I said, my local store is JR Cigars, so I don't necessarily feel too bad if I don't purchase from them because they are the biggest cigar supplier, cigarette, tobacco supplier across the nation. Like they're huge. They don't necessarily need like as much business in house as they do shipment, and so to supporting like smoking pipes to me was better for this situation. So Peterson's 3Ps, Peterson's perfect plug, and can't wait to check this one out. Then I also got in here the Cornell and Deal small batch made in the Carolinas. This is San Sepulcro. I watched a couple of videos on it, and this one is the tin 4,151 out of 4,500. So basically these tins are, they only made 4,500 of them, and I got that one tin. So it's kind of cool. I might want to pick up another one just to age, not open at all. This, it's unsealed from this year, so it doesn't have any aging on it. So I might want to, I'm definitely going to open this up, and I'm going to, like I said, I have mason jars I put them in, but I might want to, especially just because of the fact that it's limited, that means something to me. I like limited edition things, so since it's limited, I might just want to pick up another one just for the fact that I can keep it in a tin and not open it for years to go by. But this one I really wanted to get solely on the fact that it's from the Carolinas. It's got a little image here of North and South Carolina. It says it's got North Carolina Red Virginias. It says the blenders are in South Carolina. So like growing up in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina, now living in North Carolina, I was like, definitely want to get it. And then I saw good things about it on YouTube and online about it, so thought, why not? Let's check it out. So got that one. Can't wait to check that out. Then I got in here 2 ounces of Peter Stokkebye's Luxury Navy Flake. I already purchased 1 ounce of this in store, and I've smoked it about 2 times. It smells great. Navy Flake, Virginias and Periques, really good smoke. Beautiful slices, beautiful clean slices. And I had a mason jar with like 1 ounce in there, and after 2 smokes, you're left with, a couple flakes left in there, and it just looked so sad just by itself in there. So I wanted to order a little bit more because I know that I like it, and I want it to sit in there and age and cellar up. So I ordered 2 ounces of it so I can put it in there and have a nice jar of it. Along with that, I did the same thing with Gowith and Hogarth Bob's Chocolate Flake. I also bought an ounce of this in the store. I smoked this one twice. The first time, terrible experience. The second time, great experience. And the same thing. The mason jar does not look too happy, so I wanted to get another 2 ounces of it to add to it, so that I just have a nice amount in there to cellar up. So I already know Luxury Navy Flake and Bob's Chocolate Flake, really good smokes. This has about 8% Latakia in it, so it's not a bomb. It's not a Latakia bomb, but it's just like just the right amount. Tastes great. Now, this is what is that smell that I keep smelling. Got a nice big bag, 4 ounces of Sutliff Pumpkin Spice. This is crazy. This is going through the bag. I mean, the second I opened the box, it hit me in the face. I'm going to give the credit here to Luke of the Cave. He had a video right when fall hit, the first day of fall. Put up a box opening, unboxed some Sutliff pumpkin spice. Talked about how great it was, how he couldn't wait to get some more of it, and then had a little short video of him smoking on it, and was just talking about how great it is. I got super curious, and I had to get it. Luckily, at the time, Smoking Pipes had a 20% off sale, so 4 ounces, only $5. Couldn't beat it. Had great reviews, by the way, besides Luke of the Cave, and it smells so good. I hope it's as good as it smells. And it's very moist, I'd have to say. So I'm definitely gonna let it dry out a little bit. I know that's the casing on it that keeps it so moist, but you know, they packed it in pretty tight and they almost pushed the air out of it. And so, you know, now it really is looking like 4 ounces. So I'll be able to put that in a jar, and I might be giving some of this away. But the great thing I thought about this is the fact that it's it's a seasonal smoke. So I'll smoke some of it because it's the fall now, but I'm definitely not gonna get nearly anywhere through this bag by the end of fall. And I'll have it sitting there cellaring up till next fall. So I just, I can only imagine how good it's gonna taste next year if it's good now. So that's, that was cool. Then I picked up 100 filters from Vowen. I've got the Rattray or the Rat Ray, I don't know what it is, Rattray. That Bulldog pipe that I've showed you guys before takes this 9mm filter, but I intend on buying more pipes with that same filter. And so since I'm gonna do that, no use of buying these small, 10-pack ones when I can just buy it in bulk and save a couple bucks in the long run. So 100 of them in here. Good deals, like $11 I think for that. And if you buy them in a 10-pack, I think it's like close to $2. So I'm saving a good amount by buying it like this. Then lastly, I got here just another check tool. I threw it in there last minute. I gave mine away to my friend Lyric, which was in that video about another pipe friend where he bought his first pipe, smoked his first pipe, and I gave him the tool because he didn't have one. So I gave him mine, picked up this one, then about 2 days ago I went and bought another one. So I was just like, why not? Can't have too many of these, toss them around. And I got here my last thing in this box, if I can even open it, is a pipe wind cap. I've never used one before, but I've heard a bunch of good stuff about them. And I'm curious to know, how does it affect the smoke? It was cheap, really cheap, and Andrew from Gently Tamped was giving one away in his giveaway, but I wasn't, I didn't get that giveaway, so I figured, well, why not get my own wind cap? So you push in the sides here, and I guess it can fit to most pipes. Probably not those really wide ones, or the ones with a lot of, the top is different, but a lot of the flat pipes I'm sure it will fit in. So I'm gonna, try this out, see how it works. Sometimes I find myself I have to keep relighting it because of the fact that, the wind blows it out. And I know it's bad when I can't even light it because my matches will go out or my lighter will go out. So, once I get it lit, I'll see how this does. The only thing I'm thinking about is the constant pain that it might be to tamp it down as I'm smoking it. Because I generally try to tamp fairly often so that I don't have to keep relighting. And so if I have to do that a lot, I guess I'm going to have to take this off a lot. And that might be a pain in the butt. So I'm going to try it, for what it's used for, wind cap. But if it's a pain to use, what I might just use it for solely is transport. I might, pack the bowl, put this wind cap on it, and then that way I can take the pipe already loaded with me, and I won't deal with the tobacco falling out because this will be like a cover for it. So, give it a fair shot and see what it can do for me. But that was the box opening. I got about 7 things here, or 8 things here. So I got the San Sepulcro by Cornell & Dale Small Batch. Got the Sutliff Pumpkin Spice, Peterson's Perfect Plug, Galwith and Hogarth Bob's Chocolate Flake, and some Stokeby Luxury Navy Flake. I know these two, the Perfect Flake and the Bob's Chocolate Flake, are great. That's why I got more of it. Can't wait to try out the rest of these 3 here, the Perfect Plug, San Sepulcro, and the Pumpkin Spice. Really excited about this one just because it smells so good. So that's it. Thank you, Smoking Pipes, for the quick shipping and packing it and making it, work out for me just right. Definitely check out that website. Look at their deals. Be smart, compare, but definitely support them. Like I said, I've been to their store, so it's nice to support a local, well, something you see, something that you've experienced firsthand. I definitely want to support them in every way now. So yeah. So the first part of this video, Waves Java. Again, congratulations, and now is finishing this box opening. So everyone, have a good night. Thank you for tuning in again, and have a good one.